Hello, Tanya.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, well, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you again.
Thanks.
Since the last time you were here, you look a little different. Did you change your hair?
A little. I did something a little differently.
Okay, well, it looks really nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
How have you been doing?
Okay, I guess.
Okay. The last time we spoke, you were apprehensive about your grad school applications, apprehensive about letting your parents know that you weren't able to get in, but also celebrating the fact that you're graduating with your bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were also feeling a little sad and depressed. And I just wanted to revisit that to find out how you're doing, and also to find out if you were able to, because we also talked about you getting a mentor and continuing to fill out grad school applications. So I just want to check in with you and see how that's going, and just to see how everything is going in general, but definitely to find out how you're feeling. How's your sadness? How's your depression?
Well, I have my good days and bad days. I hadn't really found a mentor yet. I've been looking at my church and trying to find someone in my field. And I don't know, hopefully they can help me with an application, because unfortunately I was turned down for another school since I talked to you last, and that definitely has caused more anxiety. I haven't talked to my parents yet. I'm kind of dreading that, and just I don't know which way to go with this.
Okay, well, I'm sorry about the rejection letter. I just want to ask you about that. What was the letter specific? Did it tell you anything?
Actually, I got it back really fast. I mean, it was a generic letter. We regret to inform you, we're not accepting, any more applications, that kind of thing. Nothing really that I could pull from so that I can, see what I was missing or what I'm doing wrong. I just don't know.
Right. Let's see, that would be helpful, because if we knew specifically what they were looking for, then we may be able to revamp your applications to add something more that would catch their eye. And I guess that's where probably the mentor would come in, because they may be able to give you some advice to move you in the right direction, and help you pinpoint what maybe this particular school or the schools that you're looking at are looking for. So I think that we definitely should continue to search for a mentor, somebody that's going to be able to guide you in the right direction.
I hope I can find someone.
Yeah, I'm sure that you will be able to. What about the anxiety that you're feeling about letting your parents know?
Well, I don't want to disappoint them. I don't want to let them down. They're so excited about my graduation, which is another thing that's going on. I don't have enough invitations for my family, so I don't want to, they're stressed about that. I don't want to tell them about the grad school, everything all at once. I'm just nervous.
I understand. Well, I think that you graduating is going to be an accomplishment enough. I don't think that your parents can possibly be disappointed, because you did follow through with your 4-year degree, and you're trying to take your education to the next level, which is another accomplishment. Now you said you don't have enough applications,
Don't have enough
invitations to give to all of your family.
And I don't know how well that's going to go over, because everybody was expecting to come, and now I don't have enough invitations for everybody, and I don't know how to tell them that they can't come.
Wow. Well, can you think of some alternatives? Maybe to them coming to the graduation. Um, maybe you guys could have some type of celebration outside of graduation, because ultimately I think people just want to celebrate your graduation. They want to celebrate your accomplishments. So I think that, that just that people would just be happy just to be together and celebrating that moment with you.
I never thought about that. I mean, that's an idea. That's something we could try.
Yeah, I think that might be an alternative, because a lot of times, everybody just can't come to graduation, and it's not through no fault of yours, because you're just going by the number of tickets that the school is giving you. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've been asking around to see if others may have some, but everybody, wants to bring their whole family, so no one has any extra tickets, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to pick and choose who you're going to let come and who you're not. I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Right, I understand. Well, hopefully, you guys will be able to come up with an alternative. Think about, having a little get together after the graduation, and that way you can invite everybody.
That's a good idea.
So, what else is going on with you?
Other than that, I'm actually worried and nervous about graduating itself. I'm just, I don't know, I don't really like to be in a big crowd, or, having to walk across the stage. I'm just nervous about that. I hope I don't trip.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you won't. Don't you guys have a rehearsal?
They're supposed to have a dry run the night before, but it's just, I don't know, it's so many people, and I don't know, I just don't know if I'm going to do well with all those people watching, and I'm going to have to go find the right pair of shoes so that I don't trip and fall.
Okay, well, I mean, at least you're thinking ahead of the game, so you know what you need, and then you know what you're gonna have to do to get through it. Then once you practice it a little bit and you get the right shoes, I think you'll be okay. I don't think you'll have any problem walking across the stage. And just remember, it's your big moment.
I'm gonna have to find the right handkerchief, so I know I'm gonna have sweaty palms. I'm just really nervous.
Tell me about the nervousness. Why are you so nervous?
I just think about all those people and being on stage and having to, I guess pay attention to what I'm doing, and I don't know, I just don't like being in the spotlight at all.
I understand. So, but this would be your time to shine, because you've worked 4 years long and hard to get to this moment. Don't you think you deserve that moment in the spotlight?
Sometimes I just want to say, just mail me the my certificate and let me be done. I'm so nervous.
Well, what can we do to help you get over the nervousness?
I don't know. I don't know what type of, everybody around me seems so cool and collected, and I just feel like I'm about to fall apart all the time.
Okay, it's interesting that you feel as though you're about to fall apart all the time. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Is that just specifically the graduation process, or is that something else that's going on with you?
Just being in big crowds mostly. Whenever I'm at school, I tend to stay by myself. So, it's during the graduation, I'm going to be having to walk with a group and, just make sure everything's just right, and all my family will be there watching, and it just seems very nervous.
Okay.
Nerve-wracking, rather.
I understand. Is there something that we can do to maybe help better prepare you for that moment? Maybe there's some type of practice or some type of exercise, or maybe you can just try slowly becoming more, going out a little bit more, being in a crowd of people, so you can get used to it.
Well, I'm going to the mall after I leave here, and find some shoes. So I'll practice walking up and down the stairs because, might have the little stairs that come up on the stage and everything. So I'm going to try practicing once I get home.
Okay, well, that's a good idea, Tanya. It looks like you really are thinking ahead of the game. Can you tell me a little bit about what your goals are in coming here, seeking out the therapy?
Well, I wanted some help on, I guess, organizing my thoughts, and I guess trying to figure out what I need to do, because I've been so upset about not being accepted to the grad school. So I don't know. It just makes things a lot worse when I think about having to talk to my parents about that.
I understand. So you want to get more organized, so that you be able to process your applications a little bit better, and then you also want to get grounded so you'll be able to talk to your parents. Okay, I think that we could probably work on that, as far as helping you get organized, because we can make a plan.
Okay.
And we can get you a daily schedule.
Okay.
Things to do, and we can write them down. And try to put, set them into realistic time frames.
Okay.
We can also work on role play with you talking with your parents about what's going on as far as you not getting into grad school, which, by the way, I don't think is the end of the world.
Feels like it.
And I understand that it does, but remember, you still have time to get into a grad school, and there are plenty of other grad schools out there. And you may even still be able to get into the ones that you get into, maybe just not now because of the budget cuts and everything that's going on. So what we need to do is we need to work on, refining your applications.
Okay.
So that they will be reviewed again, and then in the meantime we need to come up with a plan B.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what else would you like to do if you can't get into the grad school right now?
Well, I guess just start working, and maybe take some additional classes. I guess I really never gave plan B a lot of thought, but I might have to do that. Maybe I can work something out with my parents.
Okay, so there you go. So we can work on that.
Okay.
And just to summarize what we went over today, we talked about the anxiety, the sadness and the depression about not getting into grad school. We're still working on getting you a mentor. That's still one of our goals.
Okay.
Okay, our second goal is to get you better organized, so that you will have more structure and you'll be able to get things done.
Okay.
Okay, and then we also want to continue, the next time we meet, I would like for us to engage in a role play.
Okay.
I'll be your parent, and you can talk to me about what your plans are and what's going on with you as far as the rejection letters from the grad schools, how you feel about it, and how you plan to operate to get what you ultimately want to get, which is into the grad school that you want to get into.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's what we'll look forward to next week. And again, Tanya, it was very good to see you. And I look forward to seeing you again next week.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for coming by.
Thanks.
And have a good day.